Yeah, there we go. Today we're doing something super cool. I went to this lake with my family just yesterday for a little family walk and just to check out the playground really, etc. because it's got a big playground, some ball games, a climbing wall, etc. for the little one. As I approached the lake, first of all I saw about 50 cormorants, meaning there's fish in here. A really lovely lake which really caught my attention. It's nice sandy ground, stony ground, nice little drop-offs. Plus, what I saw was a dead perch in the margins, only a small one, but a dead perch. So, next day, I'm here straight away. I have no idea what's waiting here for me, guys. I couldn't really find anything online about this lake. Perch, pike, probably pike, most definitely perch, some sort of perch in here. Actually, I did find one article online, but that was all about bream and carp, so I'm obviously not so much after them, just because I don't know what's waiting for me here, what species I'm gonna target really. I got a 30-gram rod with me to do a bit of everything. Nebula 30-gram rod, 2 meter 30, really perfect for little things like this, which I'm gonna do. Some twitching, that's what I'm gonna start with, and then on the deeper edges I'm gonna do a bit of bottom jigging, I'm gonna do a bit of finesse rigging, and this rod really is perfect for if you don't really know what you want to do. I even have in my very professional hard bait case here some lighter, smaller jerk baits, etc. Whoa, excuse the wind. It is very windy today. I was thinking of getting the drone up, but I don't think I will. But let's do a few casts. I'll take you to the water, guys, and show you the lake. All right, guys. So on this lake, so we went around it about halfway yesterday. So this whole bay here is shallow, with shallow drop-offs, shallow margins, and then a drop-off. I need to kind of check into how deep it drops off. And then it gets a little bit deeper along the wall there. And then on the other side, where you see the trees, the foresty bit, is a really steep drop-off straight down to, I don't know, but I'll find out with some jig heads and drop shot, etc. I'll do that in the back there. But first, some hard baits on here. Twitchy, see if we can maybe keep our eyes peeled as well for follows. The water's nice and clear, so see if there's a pike or a perch following us in. Oh my god, straight away I spooked something out of the shallows here and I had no idea what it was. It looked slim, but not as slim as a pike. Was it just a very slim perch? I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, I spooked something straight away out of the shallows here. Let's see. Obviously this is too shallow even for this bait, but I'm expecting a little drop off at some point. So let's have a quick look. But fish as I approach the water is great. My god, there we go, guys.
Now ideally I would have switched on the GoPro in this situation, but I decided to switch it off, so you can't see the fight and netting of this crazy fish on the second cast.
What about this, guys? For a second cast in the new water. What about this? I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. Look at this absolute stunner. Let's see if there's another one there, guys. Guys, let's get this absolute stunner back, shall we? He already wants to go. He rested for some time. See you later, mate. Fat winter fish. What the actual, guys? Twitch, twitch, boom. Guys, right on that drop off there. Aggressive twitch and pause. And then on the pause, I felt a thump. I mean, usually in the winter, when you find them, there must be another one. Well, I've done a few more casts in that area. I had another couple of taps, so there's fish there. But what I'm gonna do, obviously I'm gonna save this spot. I know there's a nice drop off there. I know the fish like to hold there. Definitely not the deepest part of the lake, so even in winter, guys, not always, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna make my way around there. Then it gets a bit deeper there, the drop offs as well. I'm definitely expecting some fish there. To be honest, what a fantastic start. Guys, what a fantastic start. But guys, it looks like the French anglers are not much better than the English, because that is definitely that's worms, that's sweet corn, that's definitely anglers. Merde! The wind really presses to this bank as well, which I really like. Really like. So this I saw yesterday, some sort of outflow, river outflow out of the lake. Comes out here, there's a little basin down here, and then it goes into like a little stream down there. Down there, during trout season, I think I'll try that for trout, that runs down there. But in this basin, I'm kind of thinking there might be some chub in there, or perch, or pike. Maybe not. Most likely not. Guys, I don't know if you saw that. Big perch came up, looked at it, spooked, and went back off. Same sort of caliber. Yeah, it's that. I got it.
And if we're already switching off GoPros when hooking into big fish, why not do it again? Big perch again, hooked on the Twitchbait.
Oh guys, I panicked there. I switched the GoPro off because I forgot it was rolling. It's not gonna come back, but let's see if there's a school. It took it right at the wall because I wasn't standing near the wall. Guys, when you're twitching with long pauses, during those pauses, definitely watch your line, because you might not feel the bite very heavily all the time, especially when you're twitching for perch. Watch your line, see if there's a little twitch in the line, if the line straightens a little bit, etc. Oh. What? Oh, scheiße. Whew. Managed to get that back. Didn't want to lose that bait. Oh, I'm hoping I can get out of the wind a little bit here because it's starting to get freezing. Whew. Wow, that was windy, guys. So I've done that whole wall, twitched it very thoroughly. It was crazy windy and very cold because of it. As you saw, beginning of the wall, spooked the fish myself by standing too close to the water's edge, and then stepped a few steps back, did the same cast again. Fish came, took the twitch bait, got hooked. I fumbled with the GoPro, switched it on, off, whatever I did, I'm not quite sure, you'll see it. And then dropped that fish. Beautiful fish again. Now I'm out of the wind a little bit, and I am fishing those deeper drop-offs that I saw yesterday with the family. There's a few trees as well that have fallen and are kind of lying down on the drop-offs and stuff, and I really want to twitch right next to them. I feel I'm gonna stay with twitching most of the day. Oh, the wind's coming around here. So yeah, let's see. I mean, look at the waves on that wall. You can somehow imagine a little bit how windy it was that side. Much more comfortable over here. So it's quite shallow here still. The very deep drop-off starts a few meters that way, if I remember correctly from yesterday. You see what I mean? I mean, this is gonna be hard to cast to. Maybe from here a few casts, yeah. It's still shallow here as well, so. That felt pretty pulley. All right, let's get back up here. Oof. I'm glad I put my proper shoes today and not my wellies. We are getting a little bit deeper here. I like the look of this. I like it, guys. I like it. If I do not get any follows or bites or whatever on this deeper stretch that I'm fishing now with a twitch bait, then I will definitely pop a drop shot on and try to kind of figure out where the drop off is, how deep it is, etc. 7 gram drop shot, put a little Kagashi worm on there and go and kind of figure the stuff out a little bit more closer to the bottom. The thing is, with a structure like this, there is 100% fish in there. There's absolutely no way there's no fish in there. There's perch in there, there's pike in there. The only question is how to get them out. And obviously what I'm gonna do in a sec as well, on my way back I'm gonna fish drop shot, and I will try to get as close as possible with a drop shot to this tree as well and fish right on the bottom underneath it. Alrighty guys, so I've done this whole, well, I say the whole, the parts, the deepest drop off that I wanted to fish on the other side of the lake. I've done all of that with the twitch bait, which got me the big fish this morning and lost me another fish just after. So that will be kept in absolute honor for later when I'm back on that stretch, of course. But for now, that is going in my incredibly professional hard bait case, and I'm going to drop shot. Find out exactly what this drop off does, when does it drop off, what does it drop off to, because obviously that's all really important to know if you are exploring a new lake. So we're gonna go with a 7 gram FiTU finesse stick, which is perfect for drop shot, perfect for free rig, jigger rig, build so many rigs with it. Another rig that I really like to build with it is the kickback rig, also really perfect for that. But now let's go with the drop shot because it's really windy and I really like the drop shot for windy conditions. By the way, I took like a bit of a mix and match today. Everyone knows I love a crawl, so many crawls in there. And then a few rigged bits as well. For example, I remember putting in there a Kagashi worm on a drop shot hook, little drop shot hook, Kagashi worm in 4-inch, and I'm going to present that on the drop off there. So let's get these two things on and then I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, that drop shot is ready to rumble. Bap. Bap. Let's go. That's another thing I really like about this Nebula Blank, HTO Nebula. This is a 30 or 28 gram rod, and it is so sensitive still. Absolutely no problem fishing the twitch bait with it, obviously. And there we go, there it is. And I also wouldn't have any problem fishing like a 34 gram, for example. That's why I took like a 34, 35 gram jerkbait with it. For the pike, I was thinking I'll fish that. I'm not sure if I will, but I'm obviously pretty focused on the perch now. But 7 gram, 5 gram drop shot, absolutely no issue with it as well. Super sensitive still, really good power, but still really nice and sensitive. So yeah, really love that rod. I pair it with a Shimano Stradic 3000, and Bob's your uncle, or whoever Bob wants to be, maybe your auntie. Let's go. Guys, there doesn't seem to be a lot on this drop-offs happening. So I think I'd be stupid if I didn't go back to my perch bay and try again for those perch. Well guys, that lovely looking deeper drop off hasn't produced anything, at least not so far. I will do a few more. Ah, look at that, there's another angler. I'll come back to you in a sec. All right guys, I got interrupted, kindly interrupted by another fisherman, and he was very kind and very nice. Lure fisherman as well, which is great. We had a quick chat. He is a local and he knows there's big perch in here and he catches them as well, but he said that was a very good perch. And yeah, he said it's a very good lake for perch here, and there's big pike in here as well, which yeah, I would have assumed on the twitch bait especially that I would have had a bit more action on the pike, to be very honest, but nothing so far. I asked for zander. He said they're in here, but they're almost impossible to catch, which makes a lot of sense because it's clear water. It is not allowed to be fished during the night, which is quite a big thing in the in France. Is night fishing is not allowed in most waters, which is a bit of a shame because this would be perfect for night fishing for Zeds. But anyway, guys, it's good to meet someone, and he was very friendly, and yeah, he was fishing for perch and pike as well, and I think he had a small pike. So yeah, let's just continue. Oh my god, what a bite. Oh! Yeah, that was a big pike. On the drop shot. Yeah, that obviously capped me. Yeah. Big pike. I know where he is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get him. Let's show him this one, that pike. LMB perch chat in that zander color. 10 gram FiTU round jig head, tungsten. It's kind of the max this rod will cast, but it does cast it quite well. J'ai perdu un gros brochet. Yeah, oui. Avec le drop shot. So it cut me. Je ne vu pas, oui. Je ne vu pas, mais
il y a des très gros brochets là.
Oui.
Ouais. Ah, c'est bon.
C'est bon. FiTU. De tungstène.
Tungstène.
Oui. Avec le.
Très haut ça.
Oui.
On dirait un cendre.
Oui, oui,
hein?
Oui. Fishing tungsten.
Ok.
FiTU. FiTU.
La marque c'est
la marque est FiTU.
FiTU.
Fishing tungsten.
Okay.
C'est la website.
Ok.
It's a lovely lake, guys. I'm very happy that I found this. Oh, I had a bite, guys. That was a pull on the paw, so yeah, that was definitely a bite. Guys, I feel like this shallow bay here and that drop off with the top water in spring and summer, early in the morning, hallelujah. All right, guys, last cast for today. And then I'll see you after the transition. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Big perch on the last cast. There we go. Oh, I got another one. Oh, guys. Yes! What is it? It's heavy. I think it might be a pike actually, guys. I think that might be a pike, guys. I'm getting a little fly over here for this fish. That can't be a perch, guys. No. It's a pike. It's a pike. Very strong, that pike. It's only about 65. Very strong. I'm actually not gonna put that in the nets. That's gonna cause too much havoc. Stunner. Let's get the treble out of him and then I'll show him to you. One of the last fish of the day, most likely. I can't believe how strong this one was. I can't believe it. It's only, well, I say it's a lovely fish. Yeah, 65 or something like that. And that was strong as hell. Lovely fish in the evening sun here. You can only see me half, doesn't matter. It's all about the fish. There we go. Nice and strong. Took the twitch bait and let's get him back. So let's recap real quick. Big perch, second cast. Another big perch lost on the 10th cast. Then a bit of exploring in the deeper area. Didn't get any bites there. I still think that's a very interesting area. I will go back to there. Then lost a big pike on a drop shot. Then lost another big perch. And then caught a pike. So guys, I'm really not complaining. What a cool place to explore. What a cool place to find. Guys, I'm back. Who would have thought? Let's put this GoPro on so I can show you. I'm back on the lake. It is the next morning. I only have a couple of hours, but I had to just go back to that drop off and twitch it. Now, it is very similar conditions. A little bit brighter today, but we are early in the day. The sun has just come up. Yep, there we go. We are running. Alrighty, I have rigged the MDMX, still rigged from yesterday actually. I lost that Western Jerkbait, unfortunately, which brought me the big perch yesterday and lost me the big perch. Let's stop chatting. Let's get onto that drop off and do some twitching. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we go. There we go. Oh, guys, it's shaking. I think it might be a perch. I think it might be a perch. Please be a perch. If it's a perch, it's a big one. Oh, it's getting heavy now. It's getting really heavy now. Oh, it shook so nicely. That's a pike. It's literally exactly the same size as yesterday's. Very strong fish, lovely, beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's get him back real quick. All right, guys, that was probably third cast. Yeah, I think pretty much exactly third cast on the drop off. Look, nice little pike. Let's see if there's any perch or big pike, or another small pike would be fine as well. All right, guys, no more bites on this area of the drop off, because what I'm fishing now and where I lost the second fish yesterday, I'm almost certain that's the same drop off, which is just running along there and then doing a little bow and then becoming the drop off of the in front of the wall. So we're going to the wall now and fishing the same drop off and the spot where I lost the second perch yesterday. Right guys, done with the experiments, etc. Done a bit of netting, bit of a smaller, deeper diving, twitch bait, etc. But really, the net picks up leaves, and the deeper diving picks up leaves as well. So we are back to what we know works: big twitch baits, shallow running, and we're going to do the whole wall now. See if we can find any perch, pike, whatever. Alright guys, that's it. Nice little morning, 1.5, 2 hours, something like that. One bite, one fish, small pike, not the big perch, but you know what guys, we need to keep in mind that it's the middle of January and the water is freezing cold. So I am very happy with the exploration of this lake, very happy with what we found. We know there is pike, big pike, we know there is perch. We've met a fellow lure angler who's had a little bit of information on this lake. We've only explored about a quarter of it or so. I'm still looking to find a depth map for this so I can find similar drop-offs on the map and kind of target them a bit more effectively rather than going around and having to find them by fishing, which is fine as well if I don't find a depth chart. But so far, really happy with finding this, and even better finding it by just wanting to go for a play with your son on a playground near a lake and then finding such a gem. And yeah, that's it guys. Give us a subscribe, give us a comment underneath if you have any ideas on what we should focus on next here in France during our exploration time. And yeah, any other feedback, very welcome as well. I read them all, I answer them all. And that's it. Lure Fishing TV out.